So here we are again, heading out again on a Sunday. It's a nice sunny day, but it was cloudy earlier. Again, it's that type of weather again. Now I'm gonna.
In Seattle.
Okay, honey, say hi.
Hi.
So we just watched Rogue One for the first time. I haven't watched Rogue One yet. Neither have my wife. It's the first time we watched it. I'll give you the review just a second. Let me get. Okay, so now we're in the car. Let me give you a little roll down of Rogue One, Star Wars. That movie was like any other Star Wars movie, very exciting. I actually liked the movie. I actually love the way they melded in the movie with the rest of the series. That was pretty good. I thought Rogue One was just a movie separate from that of the rest of the Star Wars series, but apparently it's not. It's a meld in between what happened after part 3 and then to part 4, which is real good. I love it. I mean, I love that movie. Would you like it, honey?
Yeah.
Is that all you want to say? Yeah.
I like it.
What's your favorite part?
Just kind of like I still don't get the series of the movie. That's why I kind of like not really understand about the movie. But it's okay.
Part 4 and part 5 and part 6 are the first 3 of the series that started this whole Star Wars, and then they went backwards to part 1, part 2, and part 3, and this is between part 3 and part 4 when they got the schematic of the Death Star.
Yeah.
But it was nice to see the actual Death Star destroy planets. That was pretty cool. It caught me off guard that they had one of the characters in there that played he played in Clash of the Titans. I remembered his face. I couldn't figure out who he was until I looked at him again. He played Clash of the Titans. Now he's playing the father of the main character. The movie was great. Action was wonderful.
The father of Lin. The father of Lin.
Jin.
Oh, Jin.
Yeah, the father of Jin. He played in Clash of the Titans. But the movie was great. A lot of good action. And just like, to me, I'm not used to, and I just realized this, but I'm not used to movies being 2 hours. Because back in those days, movies weren't that long. They were, an hour and a half. Now all these new movies, look at that car. Now all the new movies are now 2 hours. So I'm not used to having to sit there for 2 hours to watch a movie, but I guess I'll have to learn to get used to having movies that are 2 hours, since I guarantee...
You is different from me. If I really like the movie, even at 2 hours, 3 hours, I still watch it. And no complaint.
That's good, honey. What I'm saying, I'm not used to having a movie that's 2 hours long. I'm so used to an hour and a half when we had them back in those days. But now I got to get used to the 2 hours. Now I got to get used to the 2 hours. I'm going to try to speak over the fan that's blowing. But I guess I'm going to have to get used to the 2 hours, because in the next 4 or 5 years, the movies are going to be like 2 hours and a half. And it's just going to continue to increase until you got to take a whiz every time you're in the movie theater and miss the movie. Anyway, I think Star Wars was great, Rogue One. There was a lot of action. The only downside I see in this movie, as being somewhat a Star Wars fanatic, is that I want to see more Jedis. But I understand that the movie is trying not to have Jedis in the movie, but as a Star Wars fan, somewhat, I would like to see more Jedis. I would like to see more lightsaber action. The only lightsaber action I saw was at the end of the movie, which is kind of boring. It wasn't long enough for me. Darth Vader was cool. I like Darth Vader. But yeah, the action was kind of... the action was there, but the Jedi type of action was lacking. So, and then, of course, everybody likes Donnie Yen, and Donnie Yen did a great job, but Donnie Yen was good. I mean, he played as a blind character in the movie, so it was good. He was good at acting as a blind character. And I also like the fact that they added a robot in the movie. just like they added 3CPO and R2D2 in the original, in the other Star Wars movies. But having K2 was pretty funny too. He was a pretty funny robot.
Yeah, I like him. He's funny.
Yeah, and we, my wife and I, really enjoyed the movie, and hopefully they have more Star Wars movies. Just because Star Wars is a great franchise. They they make a lot of money doing their movies, and a lot of people like watching their movies. A lot of Star Wars fans out there. Yeah, so that's my small cap on Star Wars Rogue One. So today, since I've already recapped that, let's go back to what happened yesterday. Well, I was in the middle of talking about crazy bus drivers over there in Cambodia. My phone got cut out because it was overheating. Look at that guy. That guy had a Captain America's shield on his motorcycle.
Cool.
Yeah, I wish I had another camera. I mean, I was cutting off my head. I wish I had another camera to put it in the other direction. But of course, I'm not rich or anything, so I can't afford one. But hopefully, one of these days, I'll have money to afford another camera. I can put it the other way, and you guys can see what I'm doing while I'm driving, or you can see the traffic while I'm driving, see how crazy people drive, or the most interesting characters or most interesting vehicles that are out there. But yesterday, yeah, I was talking about the crazy buses in Cambodia. Yeah, I was riding in one of them, and I swear to you not that when you ride on one of these things and they hit a curve, it's not even a 90-degree angle turn. It's just a curve. It almost feels like we're riding on our side. And my wife can tell you that right now. That's true, because they drive just extremely fast. And now my whole face is cut off because you can only see my nose. So you know what?
Maybe we are good for now.
Yeah, we're just gonna end it now. We'll catch you guys at Baskin Robbins, and we'll talk some more there. Hey guys. So I said we want to take another video at Baskin Robbins, but we were too hungry, so we just kind of gobbled it up, and that was that. So now we're here walking at my cousin's place. They have I already told you guys, close to their backyard, they've got a path that goes right across, or goes with the flow of the Green River. So he's just walking, trying to burn off all the food that we just ate. Anyway, so what I say? I was talking about the buses that you ride are crazy down in the Cambodia. So I guess I shouldn't be talking about that because two reasons. Number one, well, actually not two reasons. Reasons why I shouldn't be talking about it. Number one, last time I talked about it, my battery or my device my phone got too hot and shut off on me. And again, in the car trying to talk about it, and of course the phone was not stable because I don't have a real camera. I have a phone, so it's kind of heavy, sitting on a magnetic plate that's holding it on top of the windshield. So my wife is way ahead of me with my uncle and cousin, so I'm way back here doing this by myself. But yeah, hopefully sooner or later I'll have a real camera and stick it on my window shield, and you can see all our conversations inside the car. So yeah, I'm enjoying the walk down the river. See right above my head right there, the Green River, and see if I can continue walking before I flop over. So I'm going to go today and get another movie from the Red Box. I have another T-Mobile Tuesdays on my phone. The last one that we watched was Rogue One, and that was from my wife's T-Mobile Tuesday. So I want to get The Rings, the new movie, the remake, or whatever you want to call it, of The Ring. So we're gonna get that, watch it this evening, because tomorrow I gotta work, so I can't watch it. So hopefully it's good, and I'm always good for a horror flick. I'm a horror guy, so I'll see if I can catch you guys later, or if this is going to be the end of our vlog for today. So yeah, catch you guys later. Now we are home sweet home. So we're going to end today by saying good night.
I'm looking for my cat. Good night.
Here's one right here,
Oh, underneath the table.
and one right there.
Come here, fat girl. Come here.
Okay, everyone, good night.